the shop. We welcome everybody here and make it all versed in why we are here. MDA wants to consult, or is consulting with you all on the geotechnical testing that we want to do up on the ridge for future programs. A lot of you know about the radar that's being envisioned for up there too as a proposed site. But this is strictly to dig, and we'll get into that, 13 holes for geotech to see if it's even possible for that site to be considered for construction for anything, any DOD construction. So it's not specific to this construction, it could be any. This is just the first step to see if it's even possible, if the land is possible to be built on. So we go to the next one. And I really appreciate everybody being here. This dialogue is important, and like she said, it's important. You can be anonymous, but it's really important to get everybody's comments on the record, because that's how I can share with my leadership your concerns, your very passionate concerns that about this land. It's important. We want to hear that. We have a team that's here tonight that is working with me, archaeologists and cultural experts. Another team that actually, I was with them, that did an evaluation of that property, and we'll talk about that here a little bit. And we want to talk about the potential effects to these properties that we identified of this geotechnical testing. And again, we'll get into it some more. This is very limited testing, and you'll see that here pretty soon. So again, we need your input. We really do. I mean, we need your input not only to go forward with this program and this testing, but also to consider this site for any future construction if it would happen to be chosen for that purpose. Any properties we found, we have one that you all are very aware of, and another possible one. We're going to avoid those properties like you wouldn't believe. So we're going to avoid them. We're going to make sure that we don't have any digging activity around those properties. And we'll have archaeological monitors there the whole time, and I'll probably be there too, as a manager, to make sure that those properties are not messed with in whatever form. And this is part of the legal requirement also, the 106 consultation and the 6E with the State Historic and Preservation Division. And that's where my report, your input, everything is going to be sent to them so they can consider letting us get approval to do these 13 geotechnical holes. This is the area we're talking about. It's in red. It's 160 acres. It's game management property. It's state property, game management zone. As you know, it's adjacent to the satellite tracking station. And none of the testing we're going to do is going to be on any Air Force land. It's all going to be on the state land. And that's one of the main reasons we're meeting with you and getting the approval from the state to be able to do this on the state land. Again, limited, there's 10 moorings. And those, as you see up here, there's small holes. It's a small drill rig. You'll see a picture of it going down 100 feet. And again, it's just to see if there's any voids, just to see if it's possible that this could be used for construction of anything. And that's what this is. I know you talked about the backfill and everything. I'm not a facilities person or a drill rig person, so I'd like to get those comments on the record so we can address that. There's 3 auger borings. They're shallower. They're about 12 inches or shallower. And again, I'm not a geological person, but there's a reason, obviously, for deep wells to look at the deep voids, and also a little bit shallower determination of the ground. And we've already got permission from Cannon Point Satellite Tracking Station to access the site using their road. And we've got a permit from the state that allows us to access, it's a right of entry permit to access the land.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Sure.
We have a permit from the state that allows us to access
this 160 acres of state land, and part of that permit is, and that's what's in the SHIP D right now, is approval to actually do this geotechnical testing. Okay? This is a picture of I'm not gonna say that's an exact truck, but it's gonna be a smaller truck. It's not a large drill rig. It can become very large, half truck, half, like tank things. It's not that. This is a picture of what the drill rig will probably look like, and this is just some of the equipment that will be associated with that drilling project. And they'll be very specific. They'll go out there and they'll mark where they're going to dig the holes, and the right, the best way to get there without messing anything up. And they'll do their drilling. Go to the next one. Again, very important. And that's why we were talking to you to make you understand and help get the dialogue that we know based on the survey that was done. And we'll talk about the survey. We know where the properties are. We know the surface area. We haven't identified anything but 2 locations, which is important because we don't want to mess anything up. Now, when the archaeological monitors are there, when the drill rig goes down to drill, they'll come back up, and our people will be looking in there to make sure there's no artifacts coming up, bones or anything, and then they'll be able to drill. So every hole will be checked before the drill rig completes its drill. And that's very important.
Excuse me.
Please.
How?
Pardon?
How is it going to be
Visually.
checked?
Visually.
Oh, so you can't see what, you're not going to use any type of camera or, equipment to see if there's anything under. So you're just visually going to look.
We're going to visually look at the spoils, as my understanding.
No, this is before they even bore.
No, they're going to bore a little bit, and they'll bring it back up and make sure. This is my understanding. Make sure that there's nothing in the spoils of the dirt before they finish going back down, and then the monitors will be there to make sure that drill bit comes up. There's nothing there, and there's in the monitoring plan, which the state will have and approve. It says in there there's different things in there. If something is discovered, if there's some artifact or whatever that then the monitors have the authority to stop the drilling, and there's procedures to notify the state and notify the Air Force and anybody. There's big procedures written in this monitoring plan on what to do if they find anything. You're not going to just keep going.
Who's monitoring?
It's archaeological. It's professional archaeologists.
Well, it's like this meeting, nobody was really know about it, that we had to find out at last minute, and the people in the neighborhood, we didn't know about this meeting. So how are we gonna know that you really guys doing this job about monitoring something? Because this meeting, I just found it out this morning, and it's like the whole community that live over there should know about this, and we were not know. And that unrespectful that the military is passing with big trucks and big equipment in Kamehameha Highway by my house at 3 o'clock in the morning and cinder the road, and they have no respect because it's a 25-mile zone and they go on 60. So how I can assure me that you're telling me that it's going to be somebody really monitoring and respecting the land when I can see the lack of respect when they pass by the road at 60 miles an hour with the big trucks, military trucks that are going for training. And how you're showing me right now that truck over there, and you think I'm going to believe that that's going to be the truck that you're going to be doing? No, I'm sorry, but I don't.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but
Dave, one question.
Sure.
You said archaeological monitors. Will
I'm
it?
not getting any names, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
I'll remember these 2, but at this point I'm gonna forget. I'm horrible memory.
You guys need to bring name tags for us to wear.
We actually have
So if everybody just please say your name.
Okay, my name is Maria Carodia,
Thank you.
and I cannot talk about the neighborhood and the North Shore, which is all the people that live in that side, but this side. But I'm talking to about the people that live on the other side in Wahiawa, which doesn't have that more voice because it's a very homeless situation, people that live there. Who's talking for that? Nobody. But you know what? I'm talking for them because I go every week to the Radio KL, who's exactly in the area where you guys are going to be doing your drilling. And that convent that is right there is right on the back where you guys are going to be doing that. Do they get a notice about coming to this meeting? I don't think so. Why? Because he's in a convent and because they don't deserve to know what is going on? No, I think so. You need to address this with more people that is in the area that's interested about this. I don't think so this meeting should be even going right now and decide something that is not very known by the whole community. Only few people who hear about it know about this. But I know a lot of people that don't know about this, how it's happening. You know, and I'm very concerned. Why you guys do this meeting? It's like a secret meeting. Why is not a person open in an open news, like the North Shore News, like somewhere where all the neighbors that are concerned, that are gonna be dealing with the traffic, about the drilling, about gonna be hearing all the noise, they live right there, they know, and then they say, okay, we wanna prove it. Who's gonna be checking it out? I'm sorry, but I'm
No, we wanna hear
because I
that.
found out about this morning, and I'm really upset, and I only called a couple of friends to very common, they cannot make it, because it's very short notice. And I just find out about today, and you guys are gonna do something over there that is against the Hawaiians and against the neighbors over there, because you're already messing up with the big trucks coming over there. And I'm not against the military, believe me. I pray for you guys every day, for you guys to be safe, to come back home safe. I pray for you guys, I swear I do. If everybody knows me, I do. But it's not possible that you guys disturb our sleep every day with the trucks coming out at 3 o'clock in the morning and the house singer. Okay? And now you're telling me you're going to do something in the mountains where you're not only going to disturb the humans, you're going to disturb whatever it is over there.
Maria, could you slow down a little bit? 'Cause I
I'm
wanna
sorry,
make
it's
sure-
very passionate about this.
Well, what you're talking about is very important, and I have to make sure I get you.
So, and now you're telling me you're going to do something in the mountains.
No, I'm not going to do
No,
something.
she's saying, she
No, that's what you were saying to them.
Yeah,
I'm just
you're talking.
repeating what I last got, I lost. I can listen to my tape, but I just wanna make
Sorry,
sure.
I'm talking too fast. I was just making sure that I think you should have a meeting which includes everybody. Includes people from that side of Pineapple and this side of Pineapple. Remember, we don't have a road that goes both sides, but both sides have people that live in. And not because the people that is on that side, they are like homeless, they're Hawaiians, and they are all ethnicals that live there. And the radio cow is some convent that is right over there in the area where this is happening. Nobody knows about it. I know about the radio cow because I go every week I go to Wahiawa. So I know that it's right there where this is happening. And they don't know anything about this. Nobody